guys, what's up? How's it going? I'm Becca. If we haven't met before, I have this little YouTube channel where I talk about plants, and today I'm going to be showing you a little update of some of the plants that I have around my house. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start off talking about this one. I recently, or I guess it wasn't very recently, a few months ago, cut off the trailing piece. There was a piece that was trailing, and I cut it off because I wanted to add more leaves at the top to make it a lot fuller. And it is definitely a lot fuller now, as you can see. I love this macrame holder. I made this for it a few months ago as well, and it's just so perfect for this like shallow pot. And I just, oh my gosh, this plant is already growing so much and I'm extremely pleased with it. I just ordered a Silver Ann pothos, and it's similar to this one, but it's a lot more variegated, so there's a lot more silver pieces in it, and I'm excited to see what that one looks like in comparison to this. If it looks exactly the same, that's fine, because I like this plant a lot, but we will see how different they are. These pieces are new, I believe. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. I love this plant. It's such an easy plant to take care of. The next plant that I wanted to talk about is my big Ficus elastica, and she is putting out a new leaf, and I'm just so excited to see this new leaf. I love the way that they unfurl. That's a bad angle. I love the way that they unfurl, and last growing season she put out basically a foot of growth. So this growing season I'm expecting big things. I'm really excited. I just polished these leaves, and I polished them with milk and water, and it actually turned out pretty well, although it made my house smell like milk, which was disgusting. If you have ever smelled milk when you're not eating it, it's pretty bad. So anyway, that turned out pretty well. I think I'm gonna make a video about leaf shining, and I just wanted to start experimenting before I gave advice about it to see what it would do to the plant long term. My other Ficus altissima, this is just the variegated, I think it's the ruby version because there's some pink over here. This one hasn't done anything for me since I bought it. This leaf has been just hanging out for a really long time, and oh my goodness. I heard that variegated plants just take longer to put out new leaves because of a bunch of sciencey reasons, but I just am awaiting the day where I get another one of these beautiful leaves. I'm also awaiting the day where I get another leaf on my monstera. I think it's pretty far away, as I repotted it in a pot that's a lot bigger than its other one. I don't think that that's necessarily an issue for it, but I think that it's just filling out the pot with its roots before it starts to grow another leaf. And then for my Ficus altissima, it put out this wonky leaf, which I'm trying not to be upset about, and then it also put out this tiny, tiny leaf. And I've seen other people's pictures of this very plant, and they have also put out tiny little leaves. So I'm not super concerned about it. It looks like it's putting out another minuscule leaf, which is lame, but hopefully inside of here there's a big one. I don't know, we'll see. A really exciting thing that I was not expecting was my Hoya carnosa put out this pure pink leaf, and I have 100% neglected this plant for a really long time, and finally it is doing something, so I'm really happy about that, and I feel a little bit more motivated to take care of it. Honestly, like when plants are doing nothing for me, I just get a little bit resentful. I'm like, I don't want to care for you if you're not going to do anything for me. I'm just really happy to see something developing from it. Okay, here's my Fittonia jumble. I put this baby Fittonia, like just the smaller Fittonia, just set it inside of the pot of this one, because I think I'm going to combine them, and it already looks like freaking awesome when they're combined like that. So I'm gonna do that sometime soon, because this big Fittonia is getting kind of leggy, and I chopped off a bunch of it and then didn't really understand how to propagate it, so I lost like all of the pieces that I cut off, which is extremely disappointing. But these pieces look like they have, I don't know, some potential. There's roots down in there. So now I know that Fittonia is much better for water propagation than soil propagation, at least for me. I don't have any new developments for any of the people over here. People, oh, they're plants, Becca, they're plants. I have my Raphidorpha, still can't say that. over here in this windowsill. I need to water it again, but I wanted it to dry out a little bit. And I'm thinking about putting it in better draining soil because I didn't really think about that too much when I potted it up. And I would really love for it to grow a baby, so I need to make sure it has the best conditions. So I'm thinking about what I can do to help out this one. And then I think the last thing I wanted to show was my heartleaf philodendron. So I have a couple new leaves on here. You can see they're a lot lighter. And I also chopped this one probably right here so that I could thicken up the plant. And it is definitely super thick now, especially for this tiny, I think this is a 4-inch pot. So I just love the way that looks, and I'm excited for it to keep getting bigger and bigger and trail down again. It will only be a matter of time. This plant grows really, really fast for me. And all the way up there, I put some Enjoy Pothos cuttings in there because I needed a 4th plant for this macrame thing that I made. And I would really like to remake this macrame hanger because it's just made out of twine, and that's totally strong and good, but I just want something that might be a little bit prettier. I've been starting to get back into macrame again. I didn't do it for a really long time, and I made a plant hanger for my friend because she asked me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love macrame. This is so much fun. So if you want to see some macrame videos, some plant hanger macrame videos, I would really love to show you what I do. I think I just zoomed in. There we go. I would really love to show you what I do and how I make my hangers, because a lot of the hangers in here I have made, including, should I just show you? I'm just going to show you real quick. I also made that one, which the one that I made for my friend is inspired by this, but hers has a lot more arms in this area. I think hers has 6 arms, and it looks super cool. My roommate made that one. That one's really cool. I love that, and that's where my Hoya sits. Well, I should specify because I have a few Hoyas now, but that's where my Hoya carnosa tricolor sits. And I made this one. Let's get a spotlight. Oh, too bright. There you go. I made this one, and currently my roommate's Boston Fern is living in it. So that one was super fun to make. I like this one, I think, the most. I made this one out of a pretty heavy cord. It's super thick, and I don't know, I was just messing around and I kind of like it. It's not my favorite hanger I've ever made, but it definitely works. It would be a strong one for a heavy plant, which this is not. Also, I really need to water this. It's been probably a month since I've watered it, and it's still so happy, but gotta water your plants, guys. And this big giant macrame piece, it's kind of backlit so you can't really see it that well, but this was made for me for my wedding by a local macrame artist, and I'm just, oh my gosh, so excited. It's beautiful. Something like this, I'm gonna be able to have in my house forever. I made this one a while ago as an attempt to do macro weave, and I haven't gotten around to finishing it, which is so classic me, but eventually I will do a macro weave, and it'll be that piece. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick plant update. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you like the plant updates, let me know and I will do them more often. And until I see ya, have a good one. Wait, bleh. That was weird. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. I haven't said that in a while. And we can continue the plant conversation over there. All right, see you next time. Bye.